It's test drive time again. I got a 1969 Cutlass sitting here. And of course this one's got the 350 under the hood. Doesn't have power brakes or power steering. Pretty clean engine bay with a gold painted motor. Aftermarket set of American racing wheels. Got drum brakes all the way around. And a pretty black paint job. Looks like the chrome on the bumpers is nice and good condition. Dual exhaust out the back. And it's got nice interior. Guys, be sure to check out 100 detailed pictures. MapleMotors.com. This is a 4-speed car. And throughout this video, I'll be picking out flaws such as how does it run, how does it drive, how does it brake, chips, scratches, rust, Bondo. If it's there, you'll know about it. Be sure to hit subscribe, share this video, and check out our new merchandise below in the description. I got some new shirts available as of yesterday. All right, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before I take off on any test drive, I'll look around the interior. I like the door panels on this car. They look good. We also place bets on the horn. Do you think the horn works? They've changed out the one of the gauges. Got a nice tach. It's showing 60,000 miles. Of course, it's a 69 model, so that's hard to stand behind. Gas gauge is at a quarter tank. Just looking at a few other things across the dash here. Aftermarket oil and water gauge. Face to the radios in the office. Interior on this one is nice. Matches the door panels all the way around the car. And the headliner matches. Go ahead and start her up. She starts up easy. 4-speed. Nice carpet. Good oil pressure on this one. Still waiting on the engine temperature. Wipers, boom. They look new. Turn signals. Left side's popping up there. Right side is also popping up. Blower motor. No AC. But we'll see if the heat kicks on. It is blowing. So we do have a good blower motor there, and the controls are working. No power steering, of course. And did you place your bets on the horn? Can we trying it out? Let's go. No button. And sometimes these buttons are hidden. But the horn, just no spring in there at all. It's not going to work right now. Okay, hitting the road and seeing how she runs and drives. Wonderful day out here. Should be a good test drive. I'll probably stop, get a little bit of fuel since it's below a quarter tank. Engine temperature is coming up on the dash there, so we're good to go. We're gonna go ahead and roll out of here. Anything I see, you will know about it. Clutch on this one's letting out a little bit towards the top. Still feels good. Good shift, nice click. Very low gear ratio on this one. So your highway gear, you're probably only going to want to run about 55 mile an hour. We're in 4th gear now at 55, which this is more like 45. I'm gonna say that's 55 at 3,000 RPM. So yeah, very, very low gear ratio there. You can see we're pretty straight, just a hair bit to the right there as we're going down the road. You got a little slag in the steering, but that's common when you don't have power steering. Brakes, they feel like drum brakes. Not bad. It's clicking out pretty good when it comes to shifting there. Definitely spins the tires over. That real low gear ratio. I could probably take off in second. But this car feels tight. And it's quick, that's for sure. We're gonna pull in here and probably get about $20 worth of premium fuel. We are below a quarter tank, and I'll show you the gauge. Make sure you shake your shifter before you let down that clutch in the parking spot. Coming up on the dash, that's where we're at with gas. All right, let's get some fuel. Okay, $20 with the premium fuel here. We add it to the bag. We only run 93 in all the cars. This thing looks amazing, especially when you get it away from the other cars at the car lot. It really stands out. All right, start it up. Look at that, gas gauge works on this one. That's good news. I'm absolutely loving this car. It feels great today. I got y'all on the head cam. Can't figure out where to put the camera. Got my seatbelt on. She's running at 180 on the temp and 40 on the oil pressure. To put her in reverse, you got to push down on the shifter. She goes in reverse just fine there. And we're going to take off, head on back to the lot. Hit that cruising gear. Suspension on this one feels pretty good. Like I said, the speedo is about 10 mile an hour too fast. It's not reading exactly correct there. I got lucky and my wife called again. She said she's gonna come back up here and do another test drive with us today. She's got to ship some shirts out for y'all. Be sure to check in the description. She is now helping me. We're doing them by hand, not trusting another company to send out a flawed shirt. So if you got a flawed shirt in the past, well, we're gonna include some extra stuff in the packaging if you buy some from us. So check the description below. And I've got more designs coming out in the next, I don't know, I'm gonna probably put out a design in the next month or so. That being said, this car here is actually pretty smooth. Of course, you have got no power steering, no power brakes, but it's still easy to turn, and it comes to a stop fast. Bumping the road here like we went over nothing. So you're getting in the brakes again. Of course, if you're used to a modern car, jumping in one of these would be totally different. Go ahead and get turned around here. We're gonna run down through Brian's Motorsports. Slow down, Danger Ranger. He come flying up. Brian's Motorsports customizes vehicles all the time, every day. Anytime I get wheels and tires, usually I come down here. He's got such a big selection. You can check them out, briansmotorsports.com. You can see all the different stuff they got going on down here. And it's usually pretty busy, so we're right next door to Maple Motors. I do suggest just making the walk right next door. You can't miss them. Again, briansmotorsports.com. They don't pay me to advertise. They're just like family to us. But that, and they're into the same stuff, so that makes it a lot easier to relate. We're gonna head on back to the lot. She's such a low gear ratio there. We getting ready to pull back in here. We're gonna do picking out the flaws coming up next, so stick around for that. Thanks for watching. Alright, let's walk this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. There's detailed pictures, financing, and shipping available at maplemotors.com. This thing has gotten a ton of attention since I've been out today. Seems like everywhere I stop, somebody will pull up and say, "Hey, what's that?" And I'll tell them about it. But it definitely has a good look. Coming around the front bumper, spot there, and down the side. Little spots there. Door's hanging a little bit at the bottom. Chrome's in good shape. Fender's sticking out a little bit compared to the door there. Dimple in the paint job here. A couple more little dimples up here in the front. On top of the door. Seal looks good around the vent window. Trim, it's got some scuffs. It's not perfect. Little ding there. Back window on this one looks pretty good. Little wax left over there. Little spot there. Little dings up top here on the trim. Back bumper on this one. In the jams. The seal looks pretty good. Somebody's already replaced it. Looking down in your trunk. Trunk's not too bad. It's got a couple little dimples where some surface rust started and it was painted over. Little bubble there on the inside. Oh, it's just some paint peeling on the inside here. See little chips. Trunk lid looks good, coming down with it. It's locked. Little spot in the paint there. Little dings in the trim there. Little small stuff in the paint there. Here on the wing. Spot here. There it is. Coming down this side. Couple chips in the paint. Spot right there. Little scuff in the corner of the door there. Chip here at the bottom. Little bubbles popping up in the corner. Scuff there as well. I think that's a little dirt from the trees. Sure is. Chemical peel here on the front fender. I can see it. Little specks. See that popping up around this area? Some right here too. And over the front windshield, good shape. Light scratches there. Made it around this ride. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. Door opens good, panel looks wonderful. Door has been repaired before. Seal looks good. Wrinkles in the headliner in the back there. Looks like somebody replaced it, but I call that a mechanic's headliner because probably wasn't an upholstery guy that actually put that in. They are pretty picky. But the carpet and the seats look good. Little chrome peeling off the turn signal indicator lever there. Let's see. Starts right up. We've had good engine temperature this whole entire time, and great oil pressure. Little ashtray there, glove box. Coming on down with the hood. These are locking pretty easy, and they do work. A little wave there in the front. If I get it to pop up. Bubble here. Little bubbles here. Guys, I do appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. We try to provide the most information we can about each and every car that comes through the lot. Like, I'm out here letting this thing run for an hour straight just to make sure the temperature is staying cool, which is great on this car. We're also $2,000 below the national average on all of our pricing. You just got to look around a little bit, and you'll figure that out. A lot of people come right back to us. That's why we get so many repeat customers, and we sell 60 cars a month, guys. You're going to see about 15 new rides, 10 to 15 new rides come through the lot every week, with a good 10% of those selling before I can even list them. Again, give us a call, 615-822-4444. We update the website on Mondays. So if you're calling on Tuesday or Wednesday and you see something that you really like, probably other people that really liked it too. So you need to check on Monday before it gets gone. I appreciate you watching. See you later.